Buenos dias. Let's get the hell out of Monterrey. You want to? A Tampico?
Let's go to, we went to Tampico. There are like 500 kilometers. It's almost like 7 hours and a half. We're going to, oh, this is the coast, Atlantic coast. It's very nice place. I think it's around the coast.
This is nice. Aquí?
Well,
In
no,
Monterrey?
Tampico.
No, I'm saying in Monterrey is a nice también.
Yeah, it's really nice, but it's a bit better than the coast because there's a, like, what do you say, bitch?
It's beach, George.
Bitch.
Well, this hotel is really nice. I'm very impressed with Mexico so far, but I'm ready to get the hell out of Monterrey and continue south. So we have to go by the bank, we have to exchange more dollars for pesos, because we noticed that when we pay in dollars, we wind up paying more because of the exchanges and stuff. So you lose first of all because they charge you a little more, and then you lose again because when they give you change in pesos and not United States dollars. So we're going to go to the bank, exchange some more currency, and then we have to purchase insurance for the car like we should have done yesterday, and then we'll be good. My friend, associate guide, Indian tracker extraordinaire is returning the hotel key, and that's him now. Yeah, we should be good to go. Nosotros aquí en las calles de México. Mi amigo es aquí en el banco. Montañas.
$300 are like.
So we wound up having to go to another currency exchange place. The bank that we were at, they want you to have an account to let you do anything, of course, like most banks. But I am right now on the corner with the windows up and the doors locked and 2 dogs, and I feel like a sitting duck. And I wish he would hurry up, and I want to get the hell out of here. So we're finding getting insurance to be quite difficult, because everywhere we stop at, they want you to have an account for them to do anything with you, or they want you to pay with a credit card. And almost everybody is saying that's the kind of thing that you're supposed to do at the border. But like I said, that lady may or may not have been closed already, and we may or may not be driving around with insurance right now, so we'll see. So here we are in Mexico. I've got an energy drink of some kind. I don't know what the hell's in here, and I can't hardly read it. But the regulations here in Mexico are much different than in the United States, and in many ways they're better. So if you buy a soda or something, and you look at the ingredients list, most of the time will not see high fructose corn syrup. So things like, you know, your popular sodas like Pepsi or whatever, generally speaking, in Mexico they will be made with real cane sugar. And then also all the junk food has these little warnings on them. So it'll tell you it has excessive calories, excessive sugar, excessive sodium. Interesting.
Buenas, ¿cómo están?
Cállate, cállate. No.
Venimos de Estados, vamos para Costa Rica. Vamos. ¿Costa Rica?
¿Es tu pasaporte?
Sí, claro.
Izquierda, por favor.
Permiso?
Ah, ya. Izquierda, aquí.
So that was fine. That was cool. It was no big deal. They had us pull over to the side. They told me to stop recording. Told me I can't record the police. The police in America will tell you the same thing, and they're full of shit. So I don't know what the laws are here, but I said that's fine. You know, he wanted to see what I recorded. I told him, I said, listen, you know, I'm a tattoo artist. I do YouTube. I have my buddy here. We're just driving my dogs in my car to Costa Rica. I mean, we just told him the scoop, and everybody was cool. No problems. Now that said, they once they knew the dash cam was rolling, they at least according to Jorge, because I couldn't really tell, but apparently they changed their tune a little bit. things were different once they realized that they were on camera. All right, so far, almost 100% of everything that I've heard about Central America is wrong. I was reading all kinds of things about the laws and regulations of Mexico before I came here, and come to find out, so I read that you can't smoke in public. To smoke in public is an arrestable offense, and maybe that's in like Mexico City, but at least in Monterrey and everywhere else we've been so far, nobody gives a shit. I also read that you cannot bring electronic cigarettes into Mexico, and we've passed at least one vape shop. I've read that it's extraordinarily dangerous here. There's just cartels running around shooting at each other all the time. It's mostly open fields and cattle and jungle and mountains, or at least what I've seen of it so far. I know a lot of the country is also desert, but here it seems to be quite green. And yeah, everything that I've heard is wrong. And then when I finally came here and experienced it for myself, I saw that to be the case. I thought that I was going to be driving into a war zone. I had not very high expectations of surviving the trip through this country. And now, I mean, it feels like the United States. There's no difference. we still have some of these little taquitos that we got last night. We're gonna put those in the microwave for a little while. During my travels, I have learned one thing in particular, and that is that a lot of people are just fear-mongers. They'd like to tell you that you wouldn't last 5 minutes in this country. You'll have a burlap sack thrown over your head, and you'll be butt naked in the back of a truck with an M16 pointed at the back of your head. No, I mean maybe, but in all likelihood, you're not doing anything stupid. Maybe not. But people told me all kinds of crazy things about Central America. And I was just reading all these crazy stuff. Oh, you don't want to go there. It's a war zone. It's this, it's that, it's blah, blah, blah. And all I can tell you is come see for yourself. It's just like anywhere else. There's roads, there's people, there's cars. Everybody needs to eat, so there's restaurants. People like to drink, so there's bars, there's taxis. I mean, there's all of the same things that we have in America, and in many ways the regulations are better here. I mean, I'm not going to say they're all better. I'm not gonna, and the roads are relatively well maintained, but they're kind of bumpy. But other than that, I don't have a bad thing to say about Mexico so far. So back there, when we stopped at the gas station where the army guys were hanging out, the purpose for that stop was so my man over here could relieve himself. How did that go?
Yeah, I have to pay like 5 pesos. There is a coin machine, and you put just 5 pesos, and that will be the story. And you have to bring your paper.
You have to bring your own toilet paper.
Yeah.
There was none there. Was it clean? Limpia or Socio?
No.
Socio?
Yeah, that was dirty.
We're not far from Tampico right now. We pulled over on the side of the highway. Look at that. What the fuck? I was told that these were illegal in Mexico. And this is a perfect example as to why I believe nothing that I hear and only half of what I read, and maybe about the same amount of what I see with my own 2 eyes.
I don't know if it's time or what they make like.
We are very, very close to Tampico. Come on, puppies. Let's go potty. I had to pee, and they did too. And they needed food and water, and Stop for a drink. Car needs a drink too. Getting a little low on gas. Mr. Carrot, come on. It's beautiful out here. It is, this morning when we left, it was about 63 degrees when we were in Monterrey. And then out here, it's, I don't know, 90? It's freaking hot. I had a coat on this morning, and I'm getting ready to throw that thing in the trash.
Oh, it's here, like United States.
Just bump your own?
$20.
$20.
Sí, 413 pesos.
Pongámosle unos 500 para ver aquí. Ajá, 500 pesos. No lo colgué. $500. It's like $22.
González.
Yeah, we can.
Nosotros estamos en Tampico. hate to be all philosophical, but something I've thought about lately is, especially traveling through all these areas which can be dangerous or are supposed to be, what is safety? What is that? What is security? You're not safe. You're not secure. Ever. When you were born, it was pretty much like you were thrown off of a cliff. And anything that you cling to for security or protection or anything is falling at the exact same speed that you are. And both of you are doomed as hell to hit the ground, all of you. All safety and security is an idea. I mean, you can feel safe, you can feel secure, but are you? No. Anything could happen at any time. And you will die at the end. There's nothing you can do about that. And so you can spend your entire life in a bubble for safety, for security, and experience nothing. Why? There is nothing to gain or to lose from the game of life. Here we are. Tomorrow we may not be.